Welcome everybody to another game of Squirrels Baseball. Today is Game 2 of the NLDS at Panpaca Park. The Squirrels did manage to win Game 1 after getting off to a horrendous start, quickly falling behind 3-0, but then just as quickly tying the game back up, and then there was no more scoring except for 2 runs in the 7th inning. So, as it stands, Indianapolis is up 1-0 on the Dodgers. Colorado is up 1-0 on the Braves. Astros up 1-0 on the White Sox, and the Tigers up 1-0 on the Red Sox. You all saw the regular defensive lineup, and somehow it decided to try to start our pitching rotation in the middle, so I got that back where it was. So Pauly is going to be the one to start this game. The Dodgers threw their knuckleballer yesterday, so we'll throw ours today. And here is Juan Pierre, who did not get a hit yesterday. Takes strike 1. And this one just outside. Maybe a bit high as well. Fouled away, 1-2 the count. There is strike 3 on a swing and a miss. 1 down for call at the plate. He was a part of that first inning scoring flurry by the Dodgers that they, unfortunately for them, could not hold. For call with a 2-0 count to start this at bat. Pops this one foul, and it will make the screen. 2-1 the count. There's a swing and a miss, makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the game brings Andrew Jones to the plate. Hit a double to drive in the first run of yesterday's game. Grounds this one to short, and Joey throws over, and that will end the first inning. Much quieter first inning than yesterday. Kester will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. Look at the Dodgers lineup. Looks to be the same one we're used to seeing. Analyzer IQ on the mound. He has typically dominated us. I think he's either beaten us with complete games or he is taken a no decision as his bullpen couldn't hold things for him. So I'd be feeling pretty good if I were the Dodgers, although he does start Kester off with a couple balls. Kester hitless yesterday. Take strike 1. Take strike 2. This one inside. I got a full count to start this at bat. Called strike 3. 1 down, Marvin at the plate. He did drive in a run yesterday. Take strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Chief at the plate. He was hitless yesterday, and in fact, I think only put the ball in play 1 time. Gets a hit in this at-bat, though, straight back up the middle. That is the first hit of the ball game. We'll bring Terry to the plate. He was hitless yesterday, though he did draw a walk. Has a 1-1 count to open this at-bat. Fouls this one away, make it 1-2. Grounds this one back to Analyzer IQ. He tosses it over, and that will end the first inning. No score. We go on to the second inning. James Loney will lead things off for the Dodgers. Loney with a 2-run homer in the first inning yesterday. Takes strike 1 to open this game. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. And grounds this one to second. Kester throws over, one down. Andre Ethier at the plate. He did not get a hit yesterday. Looks at strike one. This one too high. That's going to be a base hit for Ethier to open up the Dodgers offense. Mike Lowell at the plate. He was also hitless yesterday. Ethier takes off. Tom with a slow reaction time, and combined with Paulie being slow to the plate in both delivery and pitch, he was able to steal second. So Dodgers with the runner in scoring position. Mike Lowell pops up to shortstop. Ethier a bit slow to get back, but he does get there. Brings Russell Martin to the plate, who takes strike one. Two down, runner on second. That pitch too high. There's a called strike. 1-2. Called strike 3. Dodgers with a bit of a threat to score, but nothing doing. So we're still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the second, and Frank will lead things off for the Squirrels. Frank hitless yesterday. That sinker in the dirt. Called strike. 1-1. Another called strike. And a ground ball to shortstop will be the first out of the inning. That will bring Tom to the plate. He'll take strike one. Take strike two. Swing and a miss, strike three. That will bring Zach to the plate. He's batting 1,000 for the postseason so far. Puts this one into center field. And it is a home run. Back-to-back home runs for Zach. Hit one at the end of the game yesterday and hits one to open up today's game. He has been just an absolute stud here in the postseason. Squirrels take the 1-0 lead. Joey at the plate. And he fouls his first pitch away. That might be all the runs we need. We'll find out. And anytime we can score off of Analyzer IQ is a blessing. 1-1 the count to Joey. A called strike there. That'll look pretty iffy to me. Swing and a miss, strike three. That'll end the second inning, but Zach puts the Squirrels on the board. They'll take a 1-0 lead into the third, and who will lead things off for the Dodgers? Pitch ground to second. Kester throws over. One down. Analyzer IQ at the plate now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. That fastball inside. Fouls this one off his foot, but looks to be okay. 1-2 the count. Ground ball to short. Two down. Pierre back at the plate. Struck out swinging in his first at-bat. One of 3 strikeout victims for the Dodgers so far today. Looks at strike one. Looks at strike two. This one in the dirt. Or too low anyway. Tom might have scooped it up before it hit the dirt. Pierre looks at strike three, and that'll end the top of the third. Paulie will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the third, where they lead 1-0. Paulie's first at-bat of the postseason. Fouls this one off his foot, but he seems to be fine. Looks at strike two. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Analyzer IQ with 5 strikeouts so far today, and Kester was one of those victims. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses, 0-2. Pops this one up behind second base, who is able to get there and make the play. 2 down, Marvin at the plate. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Swings and misses at the second pitch. And that sinker just outside. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss on a fastball, strike 3. That ends the third inning. Squirrels leading 1-0. Rafael Furcal will be due up for the Dodgers. Furcal struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Looks at a strike. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Andrew Jones back at the plate. Ground out in his first at-bat. That pitch too low. This one catches the outside corner, 1-1. Is a called strike. 1-2 the count. Base hit through the left side of the infield. 1 on, 1 out. James Loney at the plate. And he looks at strike 1. Puts this one into left field. Frank's not going to get there. And it rolls all the way to the deep wall. That might just score a run. Now Jones decides to stop at third. So Dodgers now really threatening to score, though nobody has crossed the plate yet. Runners on second and third. Andre Ethier at the plate, who's already gotten a hit today, and 1 out. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch will be foul down the right field line. 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there for Pauly. 2 outs. Mike Lowell at the plate with a chance to tie or even take the lead for the Dodgers. He'll look at ball 1. Has not gotten a hit yet in these playoffs. Has a 2-0 count. Swings and misses. 2-1. Looks at strike 2. This one too high. Full count. Runner should stay put. Gets away a drop strike 3. Tom, for some reason, throws to third instead. Unless maybe it was called. Maybe it was a walk. It probably was, actually, now that I think about it. That's probably why Tom didn't throw down there. Anyway, base is loaded now for Russell Martin, and he has a 2-1 count. Ground ball towards the middle. Joey is able to glove it. Does not make a good throw, but it is good enough. Terry comes off the bag, grabs it, and comes back for the out. So Dodgers load the bases, but can't cash in. So they will still trail 1-0, and Chief is up at the plate for the Squirrels. He got the first hit of the ball game in his first at-bat, and takes ball 1 here. There's a called strike. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Ground ball back to Analyzer IQ on a high hop, but not high enough for Chief. 1 down. Terry at the plate. Ground out in his first at-bat. Looks at a strike. Swings and a miss makes it 0-2. Called strike 3, 2 down. That will bring Frank to the plate. He's still looking for his first hit of the playoffs. First pitch down and in. And fouls this pitch away. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. This one too low. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the 4th inning. Still a 1-0 Squirrels lead. The Dodgers will send Who up to the plate. Who has not gotten a hit in these playoffs so far. About a game and a half in. Takes a ball. Takes a strike. This one will hook foul. 1-2 the count. And there is his first hit of the playoffs. A leadoff single for the Dodgers. That'll bring Analyzer IQ to the plate. He is showing bunt. And he does get the bunt down. Chief goes to first with it. So a successful sacrifice. Puts a runner into scoring position for Juan Pierre, who is also still looking for his first hit of the playoffs. Runner on second, 1 down, and a 2-0 count at the plate. There's a swing and a miss for strike 1. This one just outside, 3-1 the count. Pierre swings and misses to make it a full count. Fouls the pitch away. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Juan Pierre's terrible playoffs continue. For call at the plate now. 2 outs, but a runner still in scoring position. Hits a deep one down the left field line, but it hooks foul before crashing into the outfield wall. Then looks at strike 2. And a called strike 3 on the outside corner. For call doesn't like it, but that's what we're going with. So halfway through the game, the Squirrels leading 1-0, and Tom will lead things off. Tom struck out swinging in his first at-bat. And looks at strike 1 here. That slider too low. I guess that was more of a sinker. He doesn't really have a slider. He has a slurve. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Zach to the plate. He has still not been retired in these playoffs and hit his second home run of the postseason in his first at-bat. So far represents the sole run of the game. Looks at strike 1. Puts this one. This is going to be his first out of the playoffs as he fouls out to Loney at first. Joey struck out in his first at-bat, although he's still batting .500 for the playoffs so far. Takes strike 1. Swings and misses, 0-2. And that's going to be a hit up the middle for Joey. His strong playoffs continue. 2 down, Pauly at the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Grounds this next one back to Analyzer IQ, and that is it for the 5th inning. Still a 1-0 Squirrels lead. Andrew Jones will lead things off for the Dodgers in the 6th inning. Jones 1 for 2 today. Looks at a ball down and in. And that one too high. There's a called strike. 2-1 the count. Grounds this one to Joey. He'll throw over. 1 down. Loney with a double in his last at-bat. Looks at a strike. This one down and in. There's a called strike, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Andre Ethier at the plate. He is 1 for 2 so far. That pitch down and out. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. Called strike on the outside corner. 1-2. Pops this one foul, but it makes the screen. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Still 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and Kester will lead things off for the Squirrels. Kester still hitless in the postseason. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Marvin is struck out in both at-bats today. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Gets a hold of this one. That's going to be into deep right center and one hop the wall. That's a double for Marvin with 1 out, and Chief will come to the plate. Yeah, maybe a 2 hop the wall. It was a short hop though. Chief with a base hit already today. Looks at a ball. There's a strike. 1-1. Another strike. 1-2. Swing. Chased a wild fastball, and that's it for Chief. Terry is also 0 for October. Looks at a ball. Looks at another ball. There's a called strike. Another called strike. 2-2. This one too low. Full count, 2 outs, runner on second. Swings and misses, strike 3. We'll go into the 7th inning. Squirrels still leading 1-0. Mike Lowell will lead off the inning, and as soon as we're able, we're going to put in Nakai. Yeah, Lowell was walked, so that explains why Tom didn't throw down to first. Alright, Terry made that last out, so Sweeney's going to come in and play first. All right, Lowell, still hitless in the postseason, but did draw a walk his last at-bat. Looks at strike 1. This one too high. This changeup outside. 2-1 the count. Swings and misses on a changeup to make it 2-2. And that one just outside. Full count. Breaking ball ground to short, and Joey throws over for the first out. That will bring Russell Martin to the plate. Hitless today. Looks at strike 1. Gets this one right to Kester, who grabs it in the air. Who 1 for 2 on the day. Apparently 1 for 5 in the playoffs so far. Grounds this one right back to Nakai, and that's a quick 7th inning. We go to the stretch. Squirrels still leading 1-0. Frank will lead off on the other side. All right, here is Frank. He is also still hitless today. 1-1 the count in this at-bat. Fouls this one away. I guess maybe I should note that Analyzer IQ is still out there, though he is starting to tire. He normally throws a complete game against us, but he's had to throw a lot of pitches in this outing. He's probably already nearing 100. Has a full count on Frank. Frank puts this one into left center. Pierre is able to make the play. It took a bit of an odd route to it, but he did make the play. So 1 down, Tom at the plate. Swings and misses at the first pitch. That one too low, 1-1. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Called strike 3. 2 down, Zach at the plate, now only hitting .800 after his foul out in his last at bat. Hits this one into right field, left field. Pierre able to get back and make the play. So that brings us into the 8th inning. Analyzer IQ due to lead off for the Dodgers. We'll see if they go with a pinch hitter, which they do. For right now, it's going to be Nick Markakis, although we are going to switch to Hermida, so we'll see if that changes things. So let's see, Zach made that last out, so that's going to get Quinton into the game. So that sort of pinch hitting situation is a limitation of it being a video game. I don't think the developers could have done anything different. So we'll see if Markakis stays in to hit. It actually looks like he will in this case. A lot of times the leads to a burnt player, unnecessarily burnt. Swings and misses at the first 2 pitches. Hits this one, but Joey will make the play. Juan Pierre has struck out in all 3 at-bats today. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Pierre 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts today, and for call has a chance to do the same. First pitch is inside, though. So is the second pitch. 2-0 the count. For call finally puts the ball somewhat into play, but he's going to foul out to Tom, and that is going to end the 8th inning. Joey will lead off things in the bottom of the 8th, with the Squirrels still leading 1-0. So far, Zach's home run is still the only hit of the game. Markakis will not stay in. Jason Schmidt is going to come in and pitch. He had a disastrous outing yesterday. And Rongo, a created player, as you see by the orange bar, is going to come in and catch for Russell Martin. I can't remember for sure. I think Rongo's more of a defensive catcher, if I remember right, but I could be misremembering that. Joey continues his tear in the postseason with a base hit into shallow right center. That'll bring Sweeney to the plate. He's batting 1,000 for the postseason, although that's only with, I think, 1 at-bat. So don't get too excited about it yet. 1-1 the count. Swings and misses to make it 1-2. Pops this one towards second, who makes the grab. That'll bring Kester to the plate. He has struck out twice, flown out on the other occasion, and Kester, for call, makes a great play at short. Joey just barely avoids a double play. He had taken off with the pitch, and it looked like it was going to be a hit, but just able to slide back to first ahead of Furcall's throw. Marvin, 1 for 3 today, had a double in his last at-bat. Looks at a pitch outside. Looks at another pitch outside. And just notice Schmidt has currently a 13.5 ERA, so you can see he did not have a good outing last time. Marvin comes up with another base hit to put runners on first and second for Chief. 2 down. First pitch called a strike. And Chief's going to come through with another hit. This could be the second run of the game. Throw does go home, and Joey is in there for the second run. Squirrels now leading 2-0. An RBI single for Chief. He can advance him to second on the throw. Puts runners on second and third with 2 outs, and Quinton at the plate. Schmidt wiping his brow. He is just not having a good postseason. Little surprised the Dodgers went back to him today. But Quinton with an 0-2 count in his first postseason at-bat this year. Hit softly towards third. Lowell grabs it, and that'll end the 8th inning. We go into the 9th. 3-4-5 coming up for the Dodgers. And they'll see what they can do against Shibuya once we're able to make the change. Jones, 1 for 3 so far today. That makes for kind of an awkward double switch. Let's try this. Let's put Martinez in here and have him play first. Actually, let's have Tom play first. Tom and Martinez both have very strong arms, but Martinez a little better behind the plate. Andrew Jones at the plate, looks at one outside. Looks at another one outside. And another one that's inside. 3-1 the count. Or 3-0. There's 3-1. Jones is going to get a hit into left field, so that'll bring the tying run to the plate with nobody out, and we're going to get a pinch runner. Willie Bloomquist is going to pinch run. Speed goes from 9 to 12 there. Loney at the plate. He grounds to first. Tom goes to first, or second with it. Oh, cannot quite get the double play, though. So 1 down, runner on first. Ethier at the plate. Runner takes off. Martinez. Oh. Loney in there. Ethier swings and misses, makes it 0-2. And that's going to be a hit into center field. The Dodgers sending him home. Marvin goes home with it, but not in time. 2-1. Squirrels still leading. Mike Lowell at the plate still has not gotten a hit. Only 1 out. And that pitch a little wild from Shibuya, as is that one. 2-0 the count. Shibuya apparently going to have one of those outings. 3-0 the count. Ground ball to short. Joey throws over to first. Runner stays put at first, or second rather. Rongo with his first postseason at bat, and he is the last chance for the Dodgers to try to score that tying run on second. Foul tip makes it 0-2. This one too low. Rongo lets it go. Oh, he got a lot of that one. Is Frank going to catch up to it? He will not. It's going to one-hop the wall. Tie game at 2. RBI double for Rongo. And Shibuya apparently can't go anymore, so that's just wonderful. So now the go-ahead run on second, and we're going to have to put in another pitcher. We'll have Jones come in and finish things off, as he didn't get his chance to pitch yesterday. He's kind of become our second closer. All right, Who at the plate? 1 for 3 so far today. And Who gets a base hit, and here comes the go-ahead run for the Dodgers. 3-2 Dodgers now in the 9th inning. Schmidt at the plate, and they're actually going to let him hit, although I think they're going to end up taking him out for a closer after presumably he makes an out. 0-2 the count. Steve Jones can finish him off here. That curveball in the dirt. There it is. Okay, so you hope you get the pitcher out, and we did. Should have been a pinch hitter for the Dodgers, but I don't control that. The Dodgers do take the 3-2 lead now in the 9th. It's up to, we got Frank Tom Martinez due up. And here is the pitching change for Chad Billingsley, who did blow a save, at least one save, against us earlier in the year. So we'll see if that'll happen again or if the Dodgers strike back in a game that was starting to look like it was in hand. Frank still has not gotten a hit in October. Takes ball one. There's a called strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three on a pitch I don't think Frank had to swing at. Tom has struck out in every at-bat so far today. Fouls this one away. Fouls this one away. 0-2 the count. That one up and in. Called strike three, iffy call, but brings Martinez to the plate to try to keep the game alive. His first at-bat of the playoffs. Takes the ball. Takes a strike. Hits this one into right field, and it will get down for a base hit. Tying run on first brings Joey to the plate. He is 2 for 3 today and hitting .667 so far in the playoffs. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Down to their last strike. Swing and a miss, strike three. The Dodgers pull out that game in the 9th inning. Your final score today, Los Angeles Dodgers 3, Indianapolis Squirrels 2. Shibuya could not nail down the save today after really being solid all year. Only had like 2 or 3 blown saves this year. But blows another one in the playoffs in a game that, especially after tacking on the insurance run, looked to be well in the Squirrels' hands. And Rongo coming up big with his playoff debut. An RBI double off the wall to hit in that game-winning run. Well, I guess that actually might have been the game-tying run, and then he scored the game-winning run. Although Billingsley and Who are your co-players of the game. So thank you everybody for watching. We are off tomorrow, although not a travel day. This game doesn't split up the Division Series game right, so the next game will be at our park, and then on, that game will be on Saturday. Sunday will be in Dodger Stadium. So again, thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you on Saturday.